Okay, so I'd like to read what I wrote down about CE5 initiative. Originally I was gonna talk about it, but I just took notes, so I'll read it because I'm better at reading, I think, than I am speaking. So what this is, CE5 is a world encircling effort to train ordinary people to make open contact with visitors from other star systems. This is free, voluntary, and diplomatic for world universal peace. Our ET visitors would love further contact with humanity once we are ready. And they are so much far advanced as a civilization that they can travel interstellarly and at multiples of the speed of light. Ask yourself, how would advanced ET civilizations appear to us? It might not be what you'd expect. So are most of us ready? Prepared for contact? What comes next? Yet, but since it's not all we would expect it to be, the best thing we can do is surrender. Surrender all limiting belief systems, expectations, judgments, etc. When you surrender, you let go of it and you go beyond what you think you may know. We looked to the past as a blueprint for the future. The time is now. Faith is the belief in that which is unseen. Imagine, what would it be like to show a caveman a car or electricity? His reptilian brain would probably be hostile and in fight or flight mode because he's scared. Then he would probably attack out of ignorance, not knowing, out of fear. And then imagine being in the 1800s showing people a cell phone or a TV. You'd probably get burned at the stake and accused as being a witch. Well, now we have rocket ships. And, people are freaking out about 5G, but I think it's something we need to embrace. It's something we can transcend. We already are unity consciousness. We already are connected, whether we know it or not. A lot of us are waking up now. Now imagine us and things materializing before our eyes. Something like magic that is not yet well understood, but it shall be. Lose the fear, keep an open mind. In the theory of a holographic universe, becoming open to non-local consciousness, you could theoretically materialize and do magical things. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is sought after by a very few geniuses with a disciplinary commitment. And the civilizations that are older than us, that are more ancient than us, have technologies so far advanced that it would probably look like magic to us. And yet, we can't deny what we see with our own eye, especially after faith has made it so. Deep down in our DNA, we know the truth that sets us free. Our visitors that made contact with us have communications technologies that travel through infraspace, from transdimensional realms where consciousness, thought, light, electromagnetism all intersect and come together. Think about Come Together, the Beatles. They're pretty awesome, right? And the way that they make contact is in the numerous of ways, such as using technology's materialized spacecraft, consciousness, light, sound, thoughts, telepathy, and synchronicities, and much more. I highly recommend you to dive deeper into these subjects for yourselves and to explore it for yourselves. The most important thing is that the Rosetta Stone for ET contact is non-local consciousness. Awareness that is transpersonal, transcendental, and opens the individual awareness to omnipresent mind. Our mind is like the internet, but for interstellar communications, and it is unbounded. The technologies that they have interface with coherent thought emanating from an expanded state of mind or consciousness, And this is the Grand Central Station technology of use for CE5. The science of consciousness is being discovered, yet we haven't been able to locate it yet, but we suspect that it is somewhere in the brain. Humanity will attain first world peace, and then universal peace, and then we will travel among the stars. Together, travel among that which we are made of. Now, for now, E.T. is here. They always have been. They are watching, waiting, and they are hoping for the evolution and transcendation of the human race. We are the pioneers to reach out and open contact now. Join us, like the song Imagine by John Lennon. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people sharing for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Yeah, so you know what? This whole coronavirus bullshit shit thing, it's an opportunity for all of us to wake up. It's an opportunity for us to create peace consciously, universally. When 7,000 people get together and meditate, big effects can be made and changed. Stuff is real. I'm not making it up, guys. I am not the only traveler who has not repaid her debt. I've been searching for a trail to follow. Again, take me back to the night we met. And you know what? We are portals. We are portals to the universe. We must unlearn to learn. Master our own inner space, so then we can go to outer space. Fun fact, Andromeda is only 2.5 million light years away. So, okay, another thing. The 3D universe must be mastered to be at least understood, so that the hidden truth and forbidden knowledge can be known. And eternity is a quantum conscious hologram within you, within space, within time. All is infinity within infinity. And remember, your words are powerful, so be kind to people, be kind to everybody. Even your thoughts. Non-locality is physics, consciousness are connected. Okay, I don't know what I wrote there, but we'll see. Negative emotions are very ugly. Positive emotions are beautiful. H2O, water is crystalline into formation. It formates into thoughts, and it alters the structure of the DNA. Photons are born together and can be twins far apart after they are entangled. And it's very important to practice the spiritual principle or the spiritual concept of having cooperation. Cooperation is on both ends of humanity and with ETs, and having cooperated with effort, showing us that they are there. Now ask yourself again, how would ET civilizations appear to us? Not in the way that Hollywood makes it out to be. Alas, don't be deceived by man-made objects. And anyone capable of reaching our solar system from another will manifest as technologies so advanced that it seems or looks like magic to us. And this is really cool. They can shift beyond the speed of light and solid matter. Imagine that. And lastly but not leastly, we are into trans-dimensional realms. We are transcendental beings. And take everything I say with a grain of salt. Everything, think for yourself. Namaste.